Milk is an essential component of our diet. India is the largest producer of milk, yet the milk produced by us does not meet the international quality standards. Mastitis, or inflammation of mammary gland, is an infection of the udder, which can either be subclinical or clinical form. It is characterized by physical, chemical, and bacteriological changes in milk and pathological changes in the mammary gland. Inflammation is a cellular and organ-specific response to injury that can arise from a number of environmental events and pathogenic agents. It directly affects the yield, safety, and quality of milk produced from an infected quarter. Clinical mastitis is characterized by swelling or pain in the udder, milk with an abnormal appearance, and in some cases, increased body temperature, lethargy, loss of appetite, and even it could be fatal. However, subclinical mastitis does not lead to visible changes in the milk or udder. Consequently, subclinical mastitis often remains hidden with the tendency to persist, resulting in an increased milk SCC and decreased milk production, the progression of which may eventually lead to clinical mastitis and a prospect spread of contagious pathogen from infected to uninfected udders. Therefore, screening all lactating animals once in 3 months using a cow side test like California mastitis test is advised. Under the livestock-based module of Farmer First project of ICAR-NIANP, a number of challenges were identified through personal interactions and visits. These identified problems were prioritized based on the quantum of economic losses incurred apart from the number of animals and number of farmers affected by these problems. One of the major problems identified and prioritized was incidence of mastitis in dairy animals. A need-based mastitis management program was designed by the team to address both clinical and subclinical mastitis using California mastitis test kit. In clinical form, the abnormality of the udder and watery milk with clots or flakes are visible. But subclinical mastitis is difficult to detect. Subclinical form results in somatic cell count above 2 lakh per milliliter. This affects milk quality, milk quantity, and milk processing for further production of dairy products. Antibiotic is used to eliminate infection in mastitis. But antibiotic is not the single solution for mastitis prevention. A proper control program needs to be followed for prevention and control of contagious mastitis in a dairy herd. Our team has selected 100 dairy cattle infected with subclinical mastitis in S. Nagenahalli village, Doddabalapur Taluk. The selected dairy farmers were trained regarding environment cleanliness, udder cleanliness, milking procedure for effective prevention and control of contagious mastitis in a dairy herd. The method used for implementing this technical intervention was conducting specialized training sessions for selected trainer farmers apart from mass awareness campaigns. For mastitis prevention and control kits that contain pre- and post-dip germicide solutions for dipping teat during milking are distributed. Curative treatments of mastitis was done on identified clinical and subclinical cases through administration of trisodium citrate along with follow-up calls on weekly basis. After a number of demonstrations, awareness programs and hands-on workshops on the mastitis management practices, incidence of mastitis has reduced by 50% in the animals. This led to reduction in incidence of rejection of milk by cooperative society and a reduction in cost involved in veterinary medicines and fee payments towards doctor. The hygienic conditions of the animal housing premises have improved considerably. The intervention has helped in reducing the veterinary expenses by rupees 600 per month per animal, and less incidence of mastitis has impacted in avoiding a production loss of average 4 days at the rate of 12 liters milk per day. Thus, the farmer gets an additional income of rupees 1,200 per animal.
NANP ಕ್ಯಾಂಪರ್ ಬಂದು ಕೆಚ್ಚಲು ಬಾವು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಹಸುಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ 2 ಹಸುಗೆ ಅಡ್ಕೊಂತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಟ್ಲು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಡಿಷನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಲು ಕೆಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಔಷಧಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ. ತುಂಬ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ, ಹಸುನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗಿದೆ.
For further details, please contact mtalware@gmail.com, Anju Moni _0071 @rediffmail.com, Letha Ayur @gmail.com.